Hello everyone, welcome back, JavaMentor.net here. Let's learn how to install Java on your Mac. So if you try to type inside the Google download JDK on Mac, you will go to this page. I'll drop this link into the description link of this page. And now you've switched to Mac and you have a choice to make. Which installer to download. This depends on your processor type. So you either have an Intel processor or you have Apple Silicon ARM processor. How you can figure out, if you go here and then click About this Mac, this will pop up and you can take a look at the processor, which one you have. I have Intel. I'll download DMG file for only normal 64 architecture. So I'll click download this. I just typed in the Google ARM or 64 Mac, and basically this is what I already said, how to figure out which one is yours. Usually on older Macs it's not Apple Silicon, and on newer Macs you have Apple Silicon. Okay, downloading is done. So you have this DMG file, double click on it, double click on this, and you have this wizard for installation like every video game. Continue. Install. You need to type your password. Okay, when the installation is done, you can click close here. Whatever you click here, it will be fine, but you can click move to trash. And that's it. You have Java installed. Now there is one more step to configure Java Home. That's one variable that needs to be configured for Java. How to do that? You can go to Launchpad, type terminal and open terminal. Type this command into the terminal. This is a command to create a new file with this name. Okay. Okay, now open this file that you just created with this command. And paste this command. Okay, you can save that by going File, Save. And after saving, there is one more command to be executed. So source, and then you go this file. Awesome. Now if you want to check did you properly configure your Java Home, you can go echo and then $ Java Home just to see what's the value of that Java Home, right? Enter. Everything is fine. Your Java is properly configured and it's working. We can check if our Java works properly by creating one Java file, and then we want to put something inside that file. JavaMentor.java, then we'll put some code. Okay, I just copy pasted some simplest code. We want to save. We want to exit out of that Java file. Then we want first to compile that Java file. So we will say javac JavaMentor app. And then using Java command, we want to start that Java file just to see if we will receive it works message. We did receive the message, so our Java works. Okay, there is one more thing to download and install, and that is IntelliJ IDEA. If you type IntelliJ IDEA download, one of the first links will be this one. I will drop this link into the description. But anyway, you can either download and install IntelliJ IDEA Ultimate or Community Edition. You need to pay for this one, and this one is free for learning purposes, for community, and so on and so on. And this one is really enough for you. It contains all the features that you will need. Of course, again, you have, depending on your processor, to choose either Intel or Apple. I will choose Intel and I'll click download. Okay, now double click this DMG file. You can just drag this IntelliJ to applications. Okay, you have your IntelliJ IDEA installed. You can go to Launchpad, type IDEA, and click on IntelliJ IDEA. Accept these Community Edition terms, continue. Whatever you click here, it's fine. And you have your idea, right? So we want to create new project. Let's call it Java Mentor app. And then here you need to choose your Java. You choose the one that you installed. If your IntelliJ doesn't recognize the Java that you installed, you can click Add JDK, and basically you can just point to your Java home, right? And you already know how to find your Java home by echo $Java home, like this. This is your Java home, so that's the folder that you want to add JDK, and that's the folder. Basically, if you have IntelliJ recognized your JDK, it's better to choose that one. Create. Okay, now we have a project, our IntelliJ is working. We can delete this part of the code, it's not necessary at all. And we can try here on play button to click run main just to see if we will see hello and welcome message in our console. And that's true, and everything is working. Our first program works. Regarding program, the important thing to notice here is we can just go print line here instead of printf. It's a very similar command, but we will use this one in the future. So what's going on here? This is your Java program. All commands that you want to execute in your program, you want to write between those two brackets. This one on line 4 and this one on line 9. This is a breakpoint. You can left click to add or remove. We will explain that in the debugging session. But basically everything you want to execute, make sure to put that between those breakpoints. This command is printing into the console whatever you write here. So if you change text here, different text will be printed. And aside from that, important thing to notice is that after every command, you have a semicolon. So you basically don't bother yourself if you don't understand what is this void doing, what are those brackets doing, what is this args, what is this static. Everything will be explained during the course, but for now, important thing to notice, semicolon after every command. This is command for printing to the console, and we want to keep everything between those two brackets on line 4 and line 9. One last thing to do is that I want to disable new UI in IntelliJ IDEA because I don't like it. Of course, you don't need to do this, but I really hate this new UI. So IntelliJ IDEA, Preferences, and then here under Appearance and Behavior, New UI, disable this new UI. Okay, it will probably ask you to restart. Click Yes. Of course, after the restart, you can close these tips or you can leave them if you like them, but I don't need them, so I will close them. The last thing, actually, click on this options button and check those two options. Open files with single click and always select open files. You can even click this one. That's it. Our Java is installed. Our program works, everything is fine. Let's go with first steps in Java, learning about variables and data types. See you in the next video.